On a cold November evening in 1971, an ordinary man boarded a plane in Portland, Oregon. He wore a suit and tie, carried a briefcase, and introduced himself simply as Dan Cooper. But within hours, this man would hijack a passenger jet, demand hundreds of thousands of dollars, and then leap into the night sky, never to be seen again. To this day, his identity and fate remain one of America's most enduring mysteries. This is the story of D.B. Cooper. On November 24, 1971, the day before Thanksgiving, Flight 305 prepared for its short journey from Portland to Seattle. Among the passengers was a man who purchased his ticket in cash under the name Dan Cooper. He was polite, quiet, and unassuming, but shortly after takeoff, he handed a note to a flight attendant. Inside his briefcase, he revealed what appeared to be a bomb, demanding $200,000 and 4 parachutes. As the plane headed toward Seattle, the crew relayed Cooper's demands. Upon landing, passengers were released in exchange for the ransom money and parachutes. The flight crew remained on board as the plane refueled. Cooper then ordered the pilots to take off once more, this time directing the aircraft south toward Mexico. He gave specific instructions: keep the plane low, fly slowly, and leave the rear stairway open. Somewhere between Seattle and Reno, in the freezing night sky, Cooper strapped on a parachute, tied the money to his body, and vanished into the storm. The moment Cooper jumped, the mystery began. Did he survive the dangerous descent into rough terrain and freezing weather, or did he perish in the wilderness? Investigators scoured forests, rivers, and mountain slopes. All that remained was a black clip-on tie, some parachute straps, and years later, a shocking discovery: thousands of dollars of ransom money buried near the Columbia River. Yet the man himself, and the bulk of the money, were never found. Over the decades, hundreds of suspects emerged. Some believed D.B. Cooper was a skilled paratrooper or former soldier. Others pointed to criminals who committed copycat hijackings soon after. One suspect even matched the profile closely, but was ruled out by investigators. Forensic testing on Cooper's tie revealed traces of rare industrial particles, suggesting he may have worked in aerospace or advanced manufacturing. Still, every lead ended in uncertainty. Even decades later, new evidence continues to surface. A parachute rig discovered in an old storage area was examined for possible links. Declassified files revealed unusual details, from suspicious suspects to overlooked clues. Yet none of these discoveries have brought investigators closer to solving the mystery. The case officially closed years ago, but many still hunt for the truth, convinced that the final answer lies waiting to be uncovered. The questions remain. Who was D.B. Cooper? Did he die in the jump, or did he escape into a new life under a hidden identity? Where is the missing money, and why has no trace of his body ever been found? For half a century, theories have multiplied, but none have revealed the truth. The man in the suit, the hijacked plane, the daring parachute jump, all of it vanishes into the night, leaving only shadows and speculation. D.B. Cooper's story remains one of the greatest unsolved mysteries in American history. Was he a master criminal who pulled off the perfect escape, or just a desperate man who never survived the fall? What do you believe? Share your theory in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more true crime mysteries. In our next episode, we'll explore another haunting case: the boy in the box.